Radio show where we go toe to toe. Hot topic, dropping knowledge straight from Chicago, and it's our point of view. So tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing. Ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen because we spitting and sipping. The Stezo Radio Show. 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 The Stezo
Radio Show. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another edition of Stezo Radio. We taking live call-ins on this one on Facebook, and if you want to join in next time, because you're not live with us now, just go to the Stezo Radio fan page on Facebook, or if you're a member of the Stezo Radio group on Facebook. And, of course, if you're a personal friend of mine on Facebook, I'm not giving you my name, you'll find me. This topic here is a little strange. So we going live because we're going to take calls. We're going to take calls at 708-730-4217. Yes, I said 4217. Because we're talking about all these celebrities, entertainers, some of them just popular people that's getting caught up in the rape-capades. That's what I'm going to call it, the rape-capades. So let's get to these intros, y'all. Go.
First lady of the podcast, Nola Fox.
And it's your boy, Lee Vizzo. It's been a long time, y'all. Don't search for me. Don't look for me. Y'all know what it is.
All right, first off, where do we start? I want to start with Terry Crews because I think he's the funniest one of them all with this celeb molested me story. Mm-hmm. Now, Terry Crews, for those who don't know, he's the big muscle-bound, bald-head dude with the wrinkles in his head that played Chris Rock's father on Everybody Hates Chris. He was the black guy that was obsessed with Marlon Wayans and white chicks. And what's a recent movie he did? Something recent.
I was thinking, wait, what was the first one you said?
White chicks.
No, I was thinking,
Everybody Hates Chris.
I was thinking about that Friday After Next.
Yeah, Friday After Next. He was OG, double OG, triple OG, the one that tried to rape.
Yeah, that's what I was
I'm a boy, Damon.
Yeah, Damon.
TV show? Was it a TV show?
You got to scoot up.
He got a TV show. The TV show that he was doing, the family show. Where he was
Everybody Hates Chris.
Was that it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think he's on another cop show too. I never watched it, but I remember seeing the commercials. Brooklyn something.
Oh, yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay, so Terry Crews is a big muscle-bound dude, but he claims that he was he sexually assaulted?
He said dude grabbed his dick.
Right. A white guy, a higher exec, grabbed his dick.
Yep.
And he came forward to tell his story. Now, I'm not laughing at him, you know. Yeah, I am. I'm laughing at him. Reason why I'm laughing, though, is, like, he's a big, muscular dude. How did this guy know that he can grab his dick?
Did he know? I
don't think he knew.
Yeah, I don't think he knew.
I think he just...
Y'all don't think he knew? I mean, because you can fill a guy out and know if you can, you know what I'm saying, do something to him.
No, he personally...
Uh-huh.
He a black dude, so he gonna pull it.
Now, I don't see that getting pulled, but like Redman or
coming there friendly, like everything's all cool. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna pull it. That's what happened.
I think that's what happened. You watch White Famous, don't you?
Yeah, I watched that show.
You see how they be on there with the black dude a little bit too comfortable.
True, but I'm just saying, I still think they had to think he was sweet or he was cool with it.
I don't think
so.
Y'all don't think so?
Mm-mm.
No, not a predator. A predator don't care what you are. A predator just looking for an opportunity, and if they see it, they going for it. And however it is that they present that to you, It's not about how it's received. It's about, hey, is you going or not?
I still think you gotta have something in you that's letting them know they can test you with that question.
I don't think it's with them.
Not in that arena.
Right.
You talk about Hollywood.
Yeah, I think that they don't give a fuck.
Not at all.
I think they test everybody.
I don't even think respect keeps, even if they respect you, I don't even think that matters. Because it's a process.
I think so. I don't know. I think so. Because I don't think they testing everybody.
I think so.
I think so. I'm with Levi. I think they are.
So y'all think these execs
is somebody along the way, along the path to stardom, okay? Somebody is going to come at you. Somewhere along the way.
I think a lot of them motherfuckers ain't telling.
That's it.
They not telling.
No, hell no. I mean, it's
pride. It's them being ego. It's them with being
It's a fraternity too, though. You know, because once you in. And as long as you ain't fucking up to get out, you still in.
It just sounds like a whole bunch of loaded jokes.
It does.
Yeah.
If you in, you in.
Yeah.
You ain't fucking up to get out. All right. Okay. I know I'm going to sound real racist for this, but when I saw Russell Simmons getting blamed, a part of my blackness just felt sad. And then the other part was kind of like, you know, Russ been
chasing models.
Yeah, he been.
That's how I felt out the gate. So it was no black part of me feeling sad.
You didn't feel sad for Uncle Russ?
No, because Uncle Russ put himself different level. All right, He's in that arena now. All right, so what does he do? He do as they do.
I still felt sad. I did. Now, I felt sad.
To his point, because my understanding is he said he let the power do it. He didn't necessarily dictate a situation in his favor. He kind of let the power do it, and at the end of the day, whatever happened, happened. All right? Now, to me, that says, okay, well, victim, that's your interpretation of assault. I wasn't assaulting you. You just went.
But isn't that like a slick, pimpy way?
Yes, absolutely.
To get after this? Because
absolutely.
I had to give him credit for that one.
Absolutely.
I read the article. It was posted in the group, and I was like, damn, that was slick.
No, but it may be, but there's truth to it.
Nah, it ain't no truth to it.
Okay, so think about it. Manager's at a job. Does he not have influence? Does he not have control over a career?
Not to that level, no.
To a certain extent, though, does he not?
No. I can't.
Your employment here. I'm your manager.
No,
I'm your manager. I'm not in position to put you in a trick bag to get you fired.
I mean, yeah, to get me fired, but that's not life changing.
That is life changing. You go from being gainfully employed to being fired.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They was fucking with Russ because that's life changing moves.
Understood. That's life changing on the upscale, but I'm talking about on the downscale. Where
ain't nobody.
We're talking about somebody being in position to be able to make or break you.
I can't give you that because I'm not. I don't know no female saying, "Well, if I want to stay on fries, I had to suck his dick." No, she not sucking his dick to stay on fries. She gonna get another job. But if I want to keep
paying 25 more cents an hour.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. She not. No, ain't no women. I mean, not women. Period. But I'm saying nobody's.
I'm not
sucking
saying
dick to stay on fries.
You have no idea what the scale is.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't compare them. Like that was life changing.
That 50 cents an hour might be life changing.
If 50 cents an hour is life changing, your life is fucked.
It may be.
But that's
you're missing my point.
No, but that's so drastic. That's like, you know what I'm saying? The dude pumping gas. Hey man, if you want to keep pumping this gas and getting this 18 cents a day.
So how do they do interns?
They don't fuck them.
Interns get screwed both ways. They ain't getting paid.
But they not
and
fucking them.
And you're still trying to get on. Yes, they are.
No.
In the industry. Interns?
But you going to the industry because the industry is a life changing move.
I'm trying. Okay, but so that means
you can't compare the two.
So how many interns, potential actors and actresses that fell victim to the couch, that didn't succeed?
I mean, yeah.
So, but they went willingly.
But that wasn't their power. They was on some rapey shit. Think about it.
All I'm saying is, in every case, it may not be rapey shit. It may be manipulation.
No, that was
It may
rape.
be intimidation. It may be a lot of different things, but it may not actually be that. I'm not saying.
But you use those to rape. You use intimidation to pull rapey shit off.
Okay, so if a producer runs game and talks this woman into getting naked, you fuck her and she don't get no job. He don't hire her at all. Okay, what was that?
Did he use the fact that she wants the job?
He knew that, but
no, I'm saying, but did he use it?
Yes,
during his game. Yeah, that's rapey.
He knows that.
That's rapey then.
If it's never acknowledged, he never says it as part of his game.
That's rapey. Yes.
How is it rapey if she willingly participated?
Because she's not willingly doing it because she liked the dude. She's willingly doing it, hoping that it will further her career.
You were seduced.
See,
she was seduced.
Y'all putting butterflies on rape. That's rapey.
I'm not putting butterflies on it. All I'm saying is
that's rapey.
That's part of the issue that the whole thing going on is.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still rapey.
Some people don't look at it as rapey. It looks at it, you was stupid and you fell victim to the game. So because you was dumb enough to participate, you ain't got the right to say you was a victim. You was a victim of being stupid. You understand?
No.
Some of these situations, and that's what Russ is saying. Russ is saying, listen, I ain't rape you. I ran game.
No.
So you can't be mad at me for you being stupid. So in that case, I'm absolved of guilt because I did not assault you. You participated willingly.
I'm not saying what Russ.
Was it willingly? She said she was heavily coerced.
Again, heavily coerced was not. She didn't use the word force. She didn't say it was all of these things. She just said heavily coerced. So he said the what is it? The ambiance.
Okay.
There was no ambiance. His power was the ambiance.
Okay. Right. And she went.
Heavily coerced, though, sometimes for women means that
he kept hinting all night. Why didn't you go home? You could have left and went home, and you would have looked like an ass. All of this shit, whatever. You wouldn't have had.
Why does she have to leave? Just leave her alone. Stop being rapey.
What do you mean?
Why she got to leave? Because you a creep.
Right.
Because she's seen. Because in that arena, you might have all kind of crazy stuff going on, nakedness and all this stuff, and it's just like, look, I'm going.
See, you going to that extreme again.
You can't tell me that's not going on.
They could just be in the. I'm not saying it's not going on, but they could just be in the office.
So
and
in
he
the
got
office,
rapey.
Now in the office, that's harassment. That's not assault.
But you just said it's game.
In the office, that's harassment.
Man, that's rapey. That's rapey.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
In that context, I got you. Okay, I got you. You putting it rapey. Rapey encompasses all of that stuff. I got you.
Yeah.
No argument here. No
you see what I'm saying? Yeah. You come to Russell's office.
You are a predator. That's what, regardless, you're a predator.
Yeah.
Okay.
You come to Russ's office.
You are.
You talking to him your first time meeting him. I'm not saying you somewhat starstruck, but you meet Russ for the first time.
But you know what time it is, though. Do you not know what time it is in that arena?
Why you got to know? I got to fuck.
Excuse me. Let me ask a female. Do you not know what time it is in that arena?
I think for the most part, we come in a little naive.
Well, you're thinking it won't be you. But you haven't heard the stories.
Maybe.
The rapey stories.
So, you know you're likely to be in a situation somewhere along the path, is what I'm saying.
But you think you can handle it.
And yes. And some people take the chance on, hey, this is going to make or break my career.
Well, you proving Russ to be a rapist then.
That's not a rapist.
If you say
a rapist is a knife, I'm jumping on you and it's like
no, that's what we think a rape. That's not the only way to rape.
That's a rapist to me.
That's not the only way to rape.
This is why I told you I have fundamental issues with it. It's interpretation.
I remember hearing something consensual rape. She consented to the act because I said it.
Okay.
She consented to the act based off fear of what may have happened if she basically
was it fear for her life?
Give it up.
It was fear for her career. That means I'm scared.
Why does
I'm
the
going
fear
to
matter?
be working. I'm scared. I'm going to end up working at McDonald's.
So now you saying it's a level of fear that goes into a rape to be considered a rape?
I didn't present that.
But I'm asking.
I didn't present that. I'm just responding to it.
She could have been afraid that, you know what I'm saying, he messed her hair up. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, she wasn't comfy.
Again, it wasn't a life or death situation. It wasn't someone holding a knife to her throat.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't mean you're still
correct?
not scared
Scared of what?
of the fear of what could happen.
No fear of bodily harm. You feel like you're gonna make it out alive, but you just might not be as gainfully employed as you were, or no, you'll no longer be
Well, you don't
Russell
know
Simmons'
that. You don't know that.
intern.
Right.
That's
you
not
don't.
going on through your mind when somebody is constantly motherfucking harassing you to suck they dick.
Yeah.
You like, this nigga is gonna fucking rape me in here.
Okay, that's a female perspective. I can't argue that. Okay, I can't argue that one. I can go back and forth with you all day. But that
Okay, now look at the Kevin Spacey. Kevin.
Kevin's a creep.
Can we say he's the first one to kick this off?
Kevin's a creep.
Kevin Spacey.
From what they say, Kevin's a creep.
Yeah.
Like, was he the first big name?
I think so, yeah. Kevin was first.
Yeah, and he was basically accused of trying to get with a kid.
A 14-year-old.
Yeah,
And he was
at a party.
29.
Yeah.
Kevin's a creep.
Now, okay, this is my thing, because we go hard on cops, and I'm not changing the subject, but we go hard on cops saying there's no such thing as a good cop because if you know what bad cops are doing and you're not saying anything, you're part of the problem. Ever since that Kevin Spacey story came out, people were sending me links. Like, it's a TV show. I should have remembered the name, but it's a TV show. Two white guys, they do comedy. And this had to be about 2014, 2012. They just did a bit on Kevin Spacey.
But Family Guy did. Family Guy did.
Yeah, and Family Guy. So it's like motherfuckers knew what he was doing, what he was about, and nobody said anything.
It's always been Hollywood is one big open secret.
Right.
Mm.
Right. Absolutely.
So can we just blame them?
Yeah, because
Yes.
they keep it in their world.
I don't. Well, okay. So y'all saw Barbara Walters' reaction to when
Corey, that was the Feldman.
Or Bette Miller.
she tried. That was Bette Miller.
It was both of them.
Uh-huh.
How they tried to shut them down. Why? Because
Right.
that's their people.
Right.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they know what they do. Because you see how they defended him. It was just like one of those things. Like, don't bring them down. It wasn't one of those things where he's never done that.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. You're a liar. It was never that. It was one of those things where, no, you're trying to tarnish reputations. There's just going to be some repercussions to it. Get out of here.
You know what I thought about today?
Mm-hmm.
I think when they came after Bill Cosby, he opened Pandora's box
Yep.
on all this shit.
Absolutely.
Like, you finna take me down?
Absolutely.
I'm finna bring down all the fucking
Absolutely.
Hollywood.
So you think Bill has something to do with this?
I
I think he had. I think he got the ball rolling.
Yep.
I don't think about that.
He got the ball rolling.
Like, oh yeah, y'all want to what? This what y'all want to do?
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Okay, now, and to the point that Lee Vizzel was trying to make, because we live on Facebook.
Okay.
So, Lakita says, it's more about being afraid of not working in the field they went to school for. If Jordan is the CEO of Nike, and I've always wanted to work at Nike, the IDW, that means what? I don't, what does IDW? Okay, IDW, I don't want to fuck that up.
Okay.
Men use that power to manipulate.
True. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what he did. Again, he manipulated the situation. But the context that you're saying, because it's rapey, is that he manipulated the situation as if it were a knife to her throat.
So he didn't necessarily have a knife. He had his power.
Right. Now, did he use that power like a weapon? And if that's the case, yes, that's rapey. Okay.
Okay, but do you think he used that power as a weapon?
No, I think he got too much game to do that. I think he kind of let stuff happen.
I don't think he had that game without the power.
Listen.
Ain't nobody trying to fuck Russell Simmons like that.
As much shit as he talked Cash Money shit.
He can barely talk sometimes. His tongue be in the way.
Absolutely. But guess what?
No.
She went.
Russ Money and Power got him that coochie.
She went. He's not that old fogey where nobody want to fuck with him that much. Okay, where it's just like, like the motherfuckers that's like, is the ones that's rapey. Why? Because they forcing themselves on that shit because they know they can't get no action.
They fuck with Russell because of his power.
They fucking with Russ because of that power.
Right.
Okay, so then you proving my point. Guess
What's
what?
my point?
That's where you gonna win, right? You fucking with him because of the power.
Yeah.
So you fucking with him.
No, when I say fucking with, I mean they're trying to talk with and deal with him because of the power. And he knows that, so he like, okay, give me some coochie.
They don't want to talk. They know what the negotiation is. Because what are they bringing to the table? It'd be different if this was some celebrity that had $15 million coming to
Wait. Hold on, Lee. So you basically saying that these women, they're not educated or trained in the field. They know in order to get down, they got to give up the pussy, and they know they.
No, it's not that they don't know that.
But you said they don't want to talk.
They know who they're dealing with.
But that's all of Hollywood,
guy,
right?
You know what type of guy you're dealing with. Yes, that's all of Hollywood. Exactly.
So no matter what a woman has on her resume, she got to know.
Well, actually, in Hollywood, male or female, that shit is all the same. Everybody.
So you saying everybody knows that to be in here, you coming to fuck. It's that casting couch is
more than likely
you gonna
hit the couch. More than likely you're gonna hit the couch.
Or more than likely you have hit the couch.
You have hit the couch somebody along the way.
Now
that's the music industry.
I believe.
Music industry, Hollywood, male or female. Okay, because I believe women have used that same power against men in certain situations.
I don't think you can. I think men are naturally hoes. Like, we gon' fuck.
Y'all
no, because if you don't want to fuck somebody, you looking at this woman like, God damn, she's the most horriblest thing anyway. But she is the hurdle I need to jump to spark my career.
Nah, we do that just on the regular Saturday night.
God. No,
fuck some ugly mutt duck ass
there's
shit.
There's some fellas out here that got standards, believe it or not.
Where they at?
Right.
Yeah. Show me one of them niggas.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, they got standards.
I don't know, Visual.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. If you talk about a 60-year-old woman, like you're not jumping. You're not jumping
look
for that
here.
one.
Marcus Graham slammed Eloise.
Marcus.
Okay. I don't know.
Darling. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't.
And why did he do it? But guess what? What if Marcus came back and said he was a victim? Because she played him. Because she had nothing. He had nothing to gain by that. He thought he did, but he had nothing to gain by that. She didn't even run the game. She just said, "Hey, come over here." Nope.
She let him know.
That's a perfect situation.
No,
Can I get?
He knew he was going to fuck. Marcus Graham knew he had a chance to fuck.
Exactly.
I'm not. I can't believe these women all thought that they knew they had to fuck Russ.
All of them? No.
Yeah.
No, not all of them.
That's what I'm saying.
There were a couple naive ones in the bunch, but at the same time,
you keep saying naive.
There's a couple naive ones in the bunch. And when they went over there, those are the people that, yes, I would consider them victims. I would consider them to be victims of whatever. I don't know that it's rape.
And then a good point was just point out again. Did y'all see the pictures of these women?
No.
Like, they not like 9s and 10s. It's a lot of 4s and 5s.
To your point, you said they fuck anything. Didn't you just say that a few minutes ago? You just said that.
I said men, yeah.
You said men to fuck anything.
Yeah, so
okay, so there you go.
They not the same naive girl going in there knowing they got to fuck. You're a 4 and a 5. You ain't used to getting pressure for coochie.
Absolutely, you're right.
You see what I'm saying?
But
right.
is Lord, please forgive me for saying this. Is it because they're not used to getting pressure for coochie? You think they gave it up more easily? Is that what you're getting at, Levi?
Some, yes. Some, yes. Because you're in that situation, you're so struck. It's like, this is Russell Simmons.
Let me go on and bust it open, huh?
Now, I have a problem. I have a problem with Kevin Spacey.
I have a problem with Kevin Spacey, too, because you're hitting on boys.
First off, I have a problem with, I mean, if that's how he swing, that's how he swing.
No, boys.
But you're messing with,
right,
yeah,
with
boys in that
children.
context, yes.
Yeah.
No, the children thing,
Yeah.
I don't care what you is. Like, you need to be put under the jail. Like, that's just totally wrong.
Right.
And then it came out that the newscaster, right after they said the 14-year-old boy, the newscaster, the mama or the daddy or somebody was like, yeah, he tried to hit on my son like at an office party or some shit.
Yeah, push it down.
That's bad.
Now, okay, what do y'all think about this Matt Lauer?
Matt is a creep, too.
Yeah, he sounds like a creep.
My thing is, who was the executive that said that this sex room was okay in the office?
Yeah, that fucked me up.
Hold on.
Oh, you didn't get all of
so it's been so much going on that
Right, yeah.
I've just decided I'm not going to look into all of it.
No,
so
you
please
done?
bring me up to speed.
So, first they said it was one chick, and then it came out that it's been a few, and basically they've been actually Matt been a creep for years. So then all of these little clips start coming out, like Katie Couric was on Andy Cohen, and Andy asked her like, what's one thing that irritated you about Matt? And she was like, he pinched my butt every day. And then there was another clip with Meredith Varela, and she had bent over, I guess, to get like some notes. And he was like, yeah, keep bending over like that. I like the view. So Matt has been a creep. And then he was giving out sex toys for Christmas and for birthdays.
Yeah.
Trying to basically like...
That's a harassment case, like right out the gate.
Out the gate.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He had the button under his desk to lock his door.
Yeah, because he had basically a sex dungeon for his office. Who the fuck approved that?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you need engineers for that shit.
See, that's where it gets deep. That's when you start looking at NBC.
Yeah, you have
it's
to.
Like, how much did y'all know? Okay, well, first off, when he filled out the requisition, who filled out the requisition?
Yeah, for all this work.
Because this is what basically gave him his playroom.
Yeah.
You know, what was the reason? Though you look at the requisition, just say, yeah, because Matt said so. Because that's what it's going to boil down to.
Now, do you catch yourself saying, because, you know, anytime something happens, they say, you know, it's, I don't want to sound petty, but hey, we got to ban. We got to get together and ban this and ban that. With all this stuff coming out, you have to ban all of Hollywood, wouldn't you? Like, you literally couldn't watch anything on TV.
No.
You couldn't go to any movie.
I mean, but the bad part about it is, there's a lot of people you don't know stuff about that you listening to their music, you love them as actors, actresses,
right? And
now.
they do some
that wouldn't be any different. So
yeah, that
you know,
that you wouldn't.
I just
deem
like I said,
acceptable neither.
I have a problem with predators and pedophiles. I got a problem with that.
But I don't think we agree on what a predator is.
Yeah, no,
because you saying some of these women stupid just fell for
some
game.
of them, the ones that are stupid and fell for it may actually be victims of predators. I'm not saying they're not. But the ones that went, the ones that were listening for the magical words, the ones that thought they was going to get something out of the deal. No, if you come to the table talking about you're a victim, I'm not hearing you. Okay?
Well, I don't think those are the ones that's filing complaints, though.
We don't know that. We don't know that. Like, I hate for a guy to get accused by someone that's really, when you're really not.
You haven't done anything.
Like, was a football player. Never did nothing, but it cost him. He was on the Cowboys, and this girl came with this accusation.
Ezekiel Elliott?
No, some guy. No, I think he was a receiver. He was a receiver or cornerback. But the girl came with the accusation, and just because of the accusation, he got cut. And the girl came back after the investigation, and he was found. It was unfounded. They found out she actually recanted. She lied. Mm-hmm. Okay, but it cost this dude his career.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You know what I mean? So it's those types of situations where you try to look at both sides. Now, it's just that society is so bent towards the man in his favor of doing the macho thing, where, no, I don't think a lot of some of these actual victims get hurt. You know, so if that's what's coming out of this, where some of these actual victims are getting hurt, then I'm all for it. I just question some of them. Some of them is like,
because you question it because of the timing.
Okay, so like all the stuff that Bill Cosby. I don't doubt that Bill Cosby was a bit of a predator. I don't doubt that. But I think that he was in situations where people understood and they just kind of went. And now they're looking at it like,
okay, hold on. When you say they understood, aren't you admitting they understood they had to get fucked?
They understood that they were going to be in a situation where something sexual was going to occur.
Why are you trying to make it sound so deep?
Because
they understood they was going to get fucked by Bill.
No, they did. They might have thought Bill was going to suck on their toes because Bill a freak like that.
Okay,
they
understood.
They knew something was going to happen. Some freaky was going to happen with Bill because everybody know about Freaky Bill.
Right, so they had to sit there and take it.
Like they talk about, no, they didn't have to sit there and take it. They chose to.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But you saying they understood
they tell you about Freaky Bill when you get to the door. Freaky Bill is upstairs in room 4. And if you ain't on that freaky shit, don't go upstairs to Freaky Bill's room. You can't tell me ain't no kind of discussion like that kind of.
So you saying they was warned and they went in.
They might have been. They might have
been. It's like,
been.
go in that room at your own risk.
They might have been. Freaky Bill comes out. His dick out. He got on the robe and his dick out. All right. He had the Playboy
this ain't no pudding pop.
But yeah, he come out, and guess what? You start chatting him up. Bill butt ass naked with a robe on. You start chatting him up. Where do you think this conversation is going to end?
Okay, now I will give you that. On that hand, if you know certain people are like we said they got their own little circle. So if you know certain people in the industry get down like this, like if you know, hey, don't go to that mansion party because all they do over there is just pop pills and fuck everybody.
Right.
Yeah, and you go to that party. Again, I do feel that just because you went, you shouldn't be fucked. You shouldn't wake up tomorrow saying I got gang raped. But I do understand that if you know it's a great possibility of you getting gang raped, then don't go. I just don't think that's the same with like Russ and these execs though.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
I don't think they saying, hey, don't apply with Fat Farm because Russ may fuck you.
But I still think that there's unspoken or uncommunicated understanding going in that stuff happens. You go into a celebrity's mansion and you've heard about the wild parties. They're like, how could you not think you were going to be in a situation?
Okay, check this out. Keita just posted. She said, hell, he had a modeling agency that produced girls for Bill and Harvey Weinstein. He had it written in his contract that shit was okay. As long as he pays them off, it was condoned.
Who is he?
I'm thinking he is Russell Simmons.
Oh.
So it's like if you got shit like that set up, now on that sense, I still think he a creep and a predator, but if you agreeing to it like that, I don't.
Yeah, he did it. He just did it legally.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which means he covered his ass.
Yeah.
Which is creatively the right thing for you to do.
Yeah.
That is definitely willful consent. Like you got documents.
Right here.
You got
now
documents.
it's up to you to read them.
Wait, no, she's saying he is Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein did that.
Well,
now Harvey Weinstein, that would put him on. First off, if you can get somebody to sign an agreement or a contract about what it is that's going on, that's pimping to a whole new level.
Because what was it? NDA form?
It had to
basically, yeah.
It had to be. Like the kind they get caregivers, nannies, and housekeepers.
Which is how the story broke even further because one of the girls that worked in the office, because of course they all have to sign it, she broke it, which means she's going to get the shit sued out of her. But
yeah, well, if you don't give a damn about that,
right.
And she probably ain't got nothing to lose. But I mean, that's crazy though. If you have contracts like that,
Which is why Dame Dash slapped the shit out of his ass.
Yeah, I saw that article. When I heard it on that new Dipset, I was like, oh, look at Cam trying to be, in the time. But then somebody sent me links like, no Dame talked about it.
Right,
and he did on This Is 50. Yeah, said he came wrong at a... But see, at first Dame always said it's because they didn't promote the movie. See, even then, Dame didn't say why he really got into it with the Weinstein brothers. Right. He just said they wasn't promoting my movie right.
It was probably a combination.
Yeah, but if he would have said that, I think that would have been a little bit...
But that would have started a shitstorm. And see, at the same time, he not trying to start that shitstorm.
Let me ask y'all this, and I don't want to throw Dame under the bus. Do you think a lot of these motherfuckers don't want to start a shitstorm because they got too much dirt on themselves?
No, I think that they have... Okay, Terry Crews, for example. He took a career gamble. Because he may never... work again.
I think that's why they don't want to start a shitstorm. Because they still basically got some part of the industry that they're in. And so they don't want to get blackballed.
And that's what made me respect Terry Crews. Despite it being funny or at least a little odd. Some shit like that to happen. But I had to respect him because it's just like, man, like you just committed career suicide possibly.
Yeah, very much so.
And it's one of those things where if, basically if you ain't suing, because he's not suing, is he?
No.
So he's not getting anything out of that. Okay? He's getting a whole lot of sympathy and a hell of a lot of hate. But he's not getting any money out of that. So at the end of the day, or maybe he's getting places to go talk and tell his story and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's not going to be long money. That's not going to keep
That's
him paid.
it.
That's it.
He further down the list because
Yep.
with all new allegations that pop up, that's newer people that they want to talk to.
Yeah.
So Terry, his 15 minutes is over.
It's over.
What I meant by the question was like a Dame Dash or, that's why, like Cam said, that's the reason Dame slapped Harvey Weinstein. Some foul shit happened on the set.
But that's
what I'm asking is, do you think a person like, again, I don't want to throw Dame under the bus, but do you think a man who has his own skeletons, he's not going to say, yeah, I slapped him because he was trying to rape this girl, because they may turn around and say, wait, you got a sex room like Matt Lauer. So how you gonna throw stones at me and you doing the same thing?
No, with them, I think it was more. He's going. I'm not gonna throw you under that bus. I still got a movie to get off. I got all of this other stuff where we're still vested in each other.
But even after all that time, he still didn't say nothing.
Well, because it's a code.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be a code where you got dirt on me then.
No, it ain't whether you got dirt on it. It's like, I'm still not gonna shit on you because we still making money together. Like, if Paid in Full is still being produced, played, however it is, people buying it.
Yeah, but
we're still getting money together.
Right. Isn't that, I don't want to say this, but isn't that kind of like man law? Because remember, Tarantino was like, yeah, I knew. I didn't say nothing.
But that's what I'm getting to. It's more man law.
It's man law.
Because it's like, I don't want you to talk about my dirt.
Right. Which
that's what I'm
means
saying.
Basically,
I don't even think it's about my dirt. That's just not what you do.
Right. I don't think that's what you do as men.
It's just not what you do. I'm not going to talk about how you get down behind closed doors because, I get down how I get down and,
You get down how you get down.
But that's what I mean. Because I'm doing some of the similar shit you doing.
I may not be doing that.
No. That's why I think motherfuckers ain't saying shit. Seriously. Because I can't see somebody, like, let's just say you are in that.
When you be gossiping, though, as another man.
No, I'm not just saying gossiping. I'm saying if they asking, why did you get into it with this person? You know what I'm saying? And you say, oh, well, that motherfucker had the nerve to go over there and grab my mama ass. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going for that shit. I whooped his ass. It's not so much of, I'm not going to say nothing because it's man law. I think if you got dirt on you, you're not going to really much say nothing because you don't want your shit to come out.
No, but okay, so when that same scenario, me and Sid Guy have business together. And me putting something out there like that, or say for instance we own a restaurant, customers ain't gonna come. I'm thinking that there's a chance we're gonna lose customers, so I'm not gonna put that out there. I just say, hey, I whooped his ass. The fact is, I whooped his ass. Why I whooped his ass is immaterial, because I don't want that to affect the customers coming in.
I hope not, man. Because if motherfuckers know somebody out there raping or doing shit with kids, like Kevin Spacey, for example, motherfuckers knew what he was doing, and nobody said nothing. Okay, so what's the man law on that?
But Corey Haim, not Corey Haim, was it Corey Haim?
Corey Feldman. One of the Corys.
He wanted to put everybody out there. Mm-hmm. He wanted to, and whatever happened, I honestly believe he's got a fucked up story to tell.
He does. I don't think
nobody really wants to hear his story because
they all know.
He knows some really bad shit.
That whole gossip about that pedophile ring that's been going on in Hollywood, that shit has been.
I think Macaulay Culkin got a story to tell.
Yeah.
I think all them kids.
I think all them kid actors and actresses got a story to tell.
Nick Cannon was like, you got a child, don't put them in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was a kid actor too.
Yeah.
I remember Drew Barrymore.
10 in Studio 54. How are you an alcoholic?
Yeah.
And you 10.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
But that's what I'm kind of getting to. It's like, I get the man law stuff, but it's kind of like, man, I can't say much of shit because like you keep telling me, they all in this business got stuff they doing. So it's like you can't tell on me because your hands bloody as mine.
Okay, but look at this. It's in a barbershop. Guy sitting there talking about young girls.
Like you say, young girls,
kids,
or just younger than him?
Young girls. We're talking like under 18.
Okay.
Okay. And you got guys sitting there talking about openly how they got one or two under 18s on the team.
Yeah, I've heard this before. Okay. I don't like that conversation.
Right. I got a problem with that. So to me, at the end of the day, I don't care how old she is. They look at it as, if she ain't fucking me, she gonna be fucking somebody else.
Right.
All right. That's their logic, and they getting them young, And whatever they doing to get them young, whether it be buying them Jordans or just running the game, however it is, they got them on. And they don't look at themselves as being predators. They don't look at those girls as being victims. They look at it as this is a mutually beneficial situation. So this is what we doing.
Now, let me ask you, do you think one of the reasons why they don't look at themselves like that is because when they get in a circle of men, nobody is calling them out for being predators and being rapey?
Well, I think that's part of it. I think that's part of it. Now, I'm going to tell you, like, that's some bullshit.
Right.
And then, too, I think, and I could be wrong because this is coming from a woman, I think a lot of men are they're impressed by you. Some men are impressed.
When you got a young girl.
Yeah. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sitting there thinking, like, I've heard guys get a little jealous or have a little hate when some, like you say, some guy, I got this young thing doing this. Yeah, I don't, yeah. But again, I think it's because a lot of guys is not saying, no, dude, that's fucking sick. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, at the same time, I'm not a fan of a 40-year-old being with a 20-year-old.
I'm not neither.
There's
even though they're grown,
there's too much of a gap, and somebody is definitely leading that situation.
Do you think they kind of playing the system?
Oh yeah.
It's
40. I mean, they legal, but y'all saying mentally.
But that's not a good thing. I couldn't see myself dealing with somebody my daughter's age. I couldn't
But hey, man, Stezo Petty, she knew what she was getting into when she was fucking with that 40-year-old, walked in that door.
And from my perspective, 40-year-old, you wrong. Because you're supposed to know better. You know
okay, so how come Russell ain't wrong?
Russell is wrong. I'm not saying...
But you blaming the women, saying they should have known Russell going to give him the dick for this job.
I'm talking about the ones that did know.
But you saying the 20-year-old and the 40-year-old.
I feel bad for the ones that are really victims. But there are some of that group. If you can't tell me if it's 10 of them.
So the 20-year-old girl and the 40-year-old man.
20-year-old girl.
You don't feel bad for her.
20-year-old girl. I feel a little bad for her.
See a little bad.
I feel a little bad. You was almost there. You almost 21. She was 21. Don't feel so bad.
1 year.
Because you grown.
Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying, though?
Some advice. Go get some advice.
We doing that because you like Russell Simmons.
No.
A part of you is proud of what he's become as a black man in this country. He got this, you know what I'm saying, status, so you feel proud.
He going down with the rest of them.
Pookie at the barbershop with the 40-year-old Pookie and the 20-year-old girl. So shame on you, Pookie. Shame on you, 40-year-old Pookie.
Keep it 100. The thing about Russell was his explanation to defend his actions.
You liked it.
Appreciated it. If it works, he's a bad man. But I don't think it's going to work.
No, not since a couple of more chicks.
As I said, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, I heard some of them are older. It look good, too.
He came with some original. It was just like, okay, let's see if that flies. The rest of these motherfuckers really going to go down. You might not go down.
And that
so
may
bad.
have until you know what, and the thing was, it probably would have flied until a couple of them other chicks read that article and was like, motherfucker.
Man, boy.
I wasn't gonna say shit, but now you think this shit finna fly?
Oh, you
That's
saying,
the bad part.
What me and Levi is calling one of the greatest escapes.
Right, ever.
They looking at like, oh, no, this motherfucker did.
They like,
okay.
Okay.
But they mad because they got played. So to that point, they mad because they got played. They didn't actually. They went along with everything. I'm mad I got played, but I'm gonna tell my story because fuck him. I'm mad at him.
And that could.
I have a problem with them.
Part of that could be a little bit.
Now that one chick that was 19 years old and she ain't bounced back, she got to go see. She's going to see a therapist because that shit fucked her up. I feel bad for her, and that motherfucker need to pay 3 times for that shit because that shit is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool when they with it, but you know when you fuck with somebody naive, you gotta know it. You gotta see that look in their eyes where it's just like, I'm so stupid, I'm just going. You gotta say no. That's wrong.
You saying the man got to say no because she's so
say
naive?
No, yeah. You
think
see that
y'all
look?
pray on that. Y'all pray on women
y'all just
like
gonna say that.
Oh.
Y'all love that.
Yes,
You
y'all.
gotta feel like a creep.
Men
That's that moment where you gotta feel like a creep and you gotta know it's wrong and
y'all
you gotta
like
say
that.
no.
Y'all like, I got her. I got me one.
No.
Look at this deer caught in the
sorry.
headlights.
Yep.
I'm finna make her suck my dick from the back. She's so grown.
in front of my mama.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, we do. Come on now.
No,
I'm not saying it's a good thing,
on
but
the
we do
Harvey
like it.
Weinstein side, when you get them signed, that's when you get excited because they just signed that non-disclosure. That's a different level.
Hollywood is too
can't get no
rapey for
minor signing off on that. You get a grown one signing off on that. Yeah, that means it's whatever. You don't agree?
No, I don't agree. Like they always say, how come you just can't teach men to stop raping?
Right. I always want to tell women not to dress a certain way. Why don't you teach men not to be so fucking rapey?
Right.
It's society. We're taught that there are certain things that are acceptable to be aggressive toward a woman. Like, I'm gonna talk shit to you,
But this ain't the 50s though.
but you still, it's a transition. You still got a lot of these old guys would think that shit is okay. I don't think the younger guys do it the same way. No, they're a little bit more. They're way more disrespectful. Like, you take your woman out. You ever take your woman out to a club? That's why I don't go to clubs no more.
You a little too old to be in there.
Yeah, not in a long time. I can't lie.
The club, fuck a lounge. They coming at them. You know what I mean?
They may not know y'all together.
They disrespect. Bullshit. We coming in there matching.
Like y'all going to Great America. It's 1992.
We coming there matching.
You know who the fuck I'm here with. You know what I mean?
They try.
They wait for you to go to the
That's just
bathroom.
men,
They wait for you to
period.
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, me and Period.
Oh,
did
well,
that.
yeah, me and Period, it don't
Try to shoot
matter.
it.
I've
Your
been
ass
out on a date and with a guy, and the guy went to the bathroom, and another guy at the bar was like, "So is that your husband?" He made sure he asked, "Was that my husband?" I'm like, "No." He like, "Well, why don't you take my number down?"
See?
I'm like, "No." The fuck?
But at least he asked.
Hey, but ain't nothing like coming out the bathroom seeing a nigga get shot down. Stick your chest out. Shoot him down. Fuck that nigga. Let she take that drink. It's that cognac, and she give it to you.
Yeah, but that goes back to my point. It's that whole you felt good.
Yeah.
Like Russ did when he was in that office with his slurring ass talking.
Poor Russ.
Talking about, I just want you to suck my dick.
Honestly, I think he's going down. I just don't think I think he's going to fight harder than everybody else. But
I don't know. I don't think so.
you don't think so?
I think with a lot of other shit that's going on, he may escape a lot of the harsh backlash.
Mm-hmm.
Him just getting his little name off Def Comedy Jam, you know, they like, all right, look, you got to take this L and go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, you can't be out there, but you still getting this check.
Right.
Right.
Somebody else go come along next week.
Right.
Trust.
Yeah.
So
We need you to lay low for a minute. Like they did, was it Terry Crews' agent or somebody? The one he accused, it was an agent. So I think it was an agent. And they told him, yeah, you just take a vacation for a couple of weeks. Still get paid, but just take a vacation for a couple of weeks. And now he's back to work.
right.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he was accused by Terry Crews. I don't know. The Terry Crews thing is just a little too weird to me.
Yeah, that sounds.
Because
Weird.
I'm telling you, I still feel that as a man, even in that whole world, you have to know I can grab this man's dick without getting the shit kicked out of me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just not walking up on... I'm sorry, y'all. I don't think you walking up on motherfuckers just grabbing their dicks hoping that they go.
So let's put this out there, though. Say, for instance, Terry Crews is bisexual or gay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why they thought it was okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
But
not saying
that
he
still doesn't
is.
give them a right to pull it.
No, not a right, but I'm saying it's something in you that had to let them know they can do that. Because it's one thing to flirt and throw the line out there, but to literally walk up in a party and grab my dick, I'm just saying you not finna pull. Okay,
What if he was? What you know? These parties be filled with cocaine.
don't matter. It don't matter. You still got to know. Like, let's just give Rick Ross and 50 Cent the biggest Gangsta of the Year awards or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You not finna try that. Because you know 50 over there with 5 guys. Rick Ross got all the Maybach. This nigga, what? And you finna get your ass whooped.
And somebody like Clive Davis can walk over, or Diddy can walk over there. Well, that's his arch nemesis. But, you know, you have that caliber artist, but you have somebody at the caliber of a Diddy come over there and just grab your dick.
That's what I'm saying. But he still got to know that
And
I have no fear of repercussion from you.
He may not.
That's what I'm saying. But that other motherfucker, I'm not fucking with him. That motherfucker will shoot me. That's what I'm saying.
Motherfuckers might really not give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm coming at you.
Right, because
and
I
either
have
you
so
going or you
much
not.
motherfucking money.
Right. I got so
It doesn't
much
matter
fun.
about money. It's still, I got to get out of this room right now. You see what I'm saying? We know a lot of these motherfuckers, yeah, they have money. Not like, we can't say because these white people got money, they're more smart about their moves, and a black person with money is more, you know what I'm saying, aggressive.
Black or white
I'm
thing.
just saying, if you in a certain spot and shit starts happening, you don't know my reaction. You get what I'm saying? You don't know my reaction.
They care.
No, I think they do, and they pick them out. I don't think they that ballsy, no pun intended, to just walk up on any motherfucking black person.
I think so.
And grab their dick.
I think so.
I think Terry Crews gives them that
think
Cliff Huxtable feel. He always smiling, laughing, and going.
Well, no, I think that contributed to it. But at the same time, I think there's a lack of respect of black people. And in any given situation, they're going to grab whatever they want to grab.
I'm going to say one name. When Ice Cube first started trying to get into the you know, that, you know, because he was always looked at as a fucking gangster killer. Mm-hmm. When he was like, yeah, I want to start doing movies. You know, like Ice Cube was in Boys in the Hood.
If you want my money,
Ice
Cube whooped somebody's ass along the way, and everybody found out from that point on he don't play that shit.
But I'm just saying.
Why I want to believe. I don't think he hit the casting couch.
But I'm just saying. Name me one of these white motherfuckers that's just gonna say, I'm gonna walk up and grab Ice Cube. From what they know about him, I'm gonna walk up and grab Ice Cube dick.
You never know.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but you're not gonna pull it with Ice Cube versus Terry Crews.
It might be also, like you said, if you know that this party is the party where they gang rape.
Let's say you don't know. You don't know. You just John Singleton said, hey, I'm having a party. Come to the party. Okay, I'll be at the party. And this one Harvey Weinstein motherfucker is there, and he's like, which one of these motherfuckers I'm gonna get?
I think
he's not stepping to Ice Cube.
I think so.
I think so.
I think so too.
Nah, I think he might be rebuffed, and
he is not walking up to 1991 Ice Cube. He's not grabbing his dick.
Yes. Yes.
No.
It's gonna be a crude remark, a grab, some kind of caress, something. Okay.
And around the show.
Because
I said grabbing dick. Again, y'all throwing the filters out there.
So you want to say grabbing dick?
Terry Crews said the man walked up and just grabbed his dick.
Yes, and I think
that's what I'm saying.
I think that could have happened. In that time frame.
They not walking up on crazy ass Cube back then grabbing his dick.
Hold on. Whoever it was probably got their ass beat. I want to believe got their ass beat bad. And from that point on, everybody in Hollywood knew. Don't fuck with Q.
No, they didn't grab his dick. They waited to see if he going. I'm telling you, I just really feel Terry Crews.
How they gonna wait to see if he going without grabbing?
Because like they did with Terry Crews, motherfucker. You keep smiling and laughing in these movies. Is that you in real life? You still smiley, laughy, ha ha. Hey, look at me do the dance. Hey, look at me do the dance. Make my chest bounce. They like, oh yeah, he's a silly nigga. I can grab silly niggas' dicks. Cause he ain't got no posse or clique that's finna whoop my ass in this party.
You know how tall Ice Cube is.
No, I'm talking about posse's cliques. Like, you're not finna tell me a white exec is looking at Cube, Jerry Carroll Cube.
Okay, so
no.
So say for instance, Jerry Carroll Cube get in with his friend. That's all the backup he got because they left the posse at the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you got one of these execs and they got two of their bodyguards that's bigger than them two.
They still ain't pulling it. They still ain't pulling it.
So you think he wouldn't have the balls to go for it? Because I got my two guys right here, and they'll fuck y'all up?
No, he still ain't gonna do it.
Wow. Okay. All right.
He's not sitting there saying,
I can't see it, man.
hey, I'm going to grab your dick so my boys can stop you from beating my ass. Because if that's the case, then he knows if I grab your shit, my bodyguards better hurry up because I got a feeling you're going to fuck me up.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. If you got that feeling, you're not doing it.
He might take that, somebody in that
Look, we always saying might. No, I'm saying it's not happening.
Okay. All right.
It ain't worth a dick grab and get my ass whooped. But Terry Crews, he had to feel like, oh yeah, let me grab this silly nigga's ass. He's cool with it.
That's just like Trump saying grab him by the pussy. He obviously didn't feel any repercussions that there was going to be a problem with it. So he just grabbed him by the pussy. Why? Because his power say it.
But I'm just saying, we talking about men. No gay man is not walking up to a dude if he think, if I do this, I'm finna get fucked up.
I get you.
He's not doing it. I'm sorry. Terry Crews gives you that happy, fluffy feeling.
He does.
Let's be real.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? He's a non-threatening, muscular black guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he probably had his shirt off and shit. I was just thinking about what you said, making his chest move.
Right, doing all the dumb shit for him. Ooh, you go, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he made it inviting. Sorry, Terry.
Oh, poor Terry.
Oh,
Made
shit.
himself a victim.
A little bit. I think he did a little bit.
Oh.
I don't think so.
But all right, y'all, we're going to go and wrap this one up. Anybody got parting shots on this this new type of topic?
No, this one was.
See, that's what I said. I got y'all. We're going to talk about this. I didn't think Lee Vizzle would be so cool with Russell's raping, but, you know, there's something there.
I'm reformed.
All right, I'm just bullshit. On that note, we out.
Stezo's thought of the day.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I want to leave you with a cut from a lady by the name of Brittany Marlette. This song is called All of You. If you want to hear more of her music, check it out on SoundCloud. Just search out Brittany Marlette. 2 T's in both of the names. You're going to love it.
When I wake up every day, my heart gets to racing, mind gets to pacing with thoughts of you. When you touch me every way, I get high from your love. 'Cause your love is so sweet. 'Cause your love makes me weak. And your presence, it makes me want you more and more. Spring, summer, fall, winter comes, I want all of you. Give me all of you. Heartbreak burns in return. Your love makes me new. Your love makes me new. It's better than my mama's sweet potato pie. Catch me, boy, I'm flying high for you. Oh, yeah, for you. Put the sparkle in my eye. You shine so bright. Wouldn't lie, you do. No, you do. 'Cause your love, it's so sweet. 'Cause your love, it makes me weak. And your presence, it makes me want you more and more, more and more. Spring, summer, fall, winter comes, I want all of you. I want give me all of you. All of you, all of you. Heartbreak burns in return. Your love makes me new. Your love makes me new. Ooh, ooh, I love you, you love me. There's no more for us to see. I love you, you love me. I love you, love me. There's no more for us to see. So, I want all of you. I want give me all of you. All of you, all of you. Heartbreak burn.